What is going on, YouTube? Today I'm going to be talking about meditation. Now, I'm not going to be describing exactly how to meditate. That'll come in later videos. But if you want to find out how to meditate, you can go online and search for it somewhere else. But this video today is about the practical benefits of meditation and why you might want to give it a try. Now, if the word meditation seems a little scary and wishy-washy and kind of esoteric, then you could just think about it basically as taking a pause, taking a breather, taking a break, right? And that could be a more useful way of thinking about it. But whatever you want to call it, I've found that incorporating it into my daily life has been of significant benefit to me. And you only have to do like a few minutes, right, 5 or 6 minutes a day, and you will gradually start to see the results. So with that said, let's crack into it. All right, so I'm going to begin by just pointing out that I'm not a doctor, don't have any medical qualifications. I'm not going to back any of this up with any kinds of findings or studies, although if you want to research the scientific proof for the benefits of meditation, you can go look that up yourself. This is just what's helped me along my own personal journey, and you are free to use it or discard it as you wish. Cool, okay, so the first simple benefit of meditation is that as your awareness increases, your need to rely on willpower to get things done decreases. And the really cool thing is that the more that you meditate, right, the less you're going to need to rely on willpower to continue to keep the habit up. I found that if I start the day and end the day with 3 minutes of meditation either side, and I'm more sort of aware of my emotions and things, it becomes easier to do my daily tasks, including meditation itself. And why is this? Well, I'm not going to go into the precise functioning of awareness in this video, but one of the general features of awareness is that, or you may find, that it helps you to let go of laziness. And the return on investment is brilliant because you literally only have to spend 3 minutes at the end and at the beginning of the day to see a benefit. And it is much better to consistently do these little 3-minute versions and do this consistently than to try and start with like 15 or 20 minutes every day and eventually give up. Because a few years ago, I remember I did about 60 days straight of like 20 minutes or something at the end of every day, and eventually I just gave up. And it's better to be invested for the long term and therefore start really, really small. Something cool as well is that if you kind of just regularly remind yourself that the thought that meditation isn't worth it is itself just a thought pattern that will kind of dissolve as your awareness increases, then you're on the right track, right? So meditation is about the long-term benefits, and it's better to start minuscule and just be patient, basically. The second simple benefit of meditation, mindfulness, whatever you want to call it, is that it naturally nudges you in the direction of balance, okay? So as you meditate, you might find that your energy becomes a bit more sustainable. Why? Simply because both laziness and the tendency to overwork or kind of push yourself into this kind of unsustainable cortisol cocktail state, which can have its uses occasionally, but both laziness and this kind of stressed outness both often come from being lost in the emotions, right? So when you meditate and you're sort of observing your own mind and how you feel in your own body, your physical feeling is basically an indication on whether you're pushing yourself too much or whether it's time to relax, sort of contract and recharge a bit. Now I'll talk more about kind of expansion and contraction of energy in later videos. It sounds very sort of mysterious. It's not actually that complicated. Yeah, basically this benefit of meditation is that it allows you to become aware of your own sort of energy level, energy management, and it helps you to become fueled by this sort of natural animation rather than trying to force it too much, right? Sustainability. You want sustainable planet, you want sustainable body, okay? And the third and final benefit that I'm going to talk about in this video is that meditation basically helps you to enjoy where you're currently kind of at in life more, right? I'm going to have a video on how to meditate. I'm going to talk about, misconceptions and pitfalls surrounding it. But basically, meditation will allow you, or may allow you, to enjoy the stage that you're currently at in life, perhaps even more than you do already. And it also naturally helps you to stop beating yourself up so much about where you're at, because, as I've mentioned in previous videos, this is unsustainable. It's sort of counterproductive, right? You can get tricked into thinking that if you sort of viciously whip yourself enough, you'll have the best long-term benefit. But the real sustainable energy and enjoyment and all that stuff really comes from this awareness. If you really want to reach a higher level, you have to practice, or you may want to practice meditation. And just something else is that the solution isn't to beat yourself up for beating yourself up so much. The solution is to practice awareness so that you can kind of see the whole beating up game for what it is, and then you start to, drumroll, go above thought, right? And this is when you can kind of start tapping into this magic and this kind of inspiration. And that is it for today's video. So I apologise for the fact that I haven't actually given a guide on how to meditate, my own take on it. Partly it's because I'm not an expert on how to do it. So you might want to look up other guides. There's plenty of good stuff on YouTube and blogs. Maybe I'll put a couple in the description of other people's guides on how to do it. But for now, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video today. Stay tuned for the next video, and I'll see you then. Peace.